Oh hey, I didn't see you there. I'm just making myself some dinner. As you can see from my Santa decoration, the holiday season is upon us. December is a fantastic month for food. Christmas hams, Yule logs, Christmas cookies, latkes. But even though the food is delicious, there's always that annoying voice in the back of your head that you can't just eat Christmas cookies all day, as much as I'd like to. But there's always an ambitious few of you who try and make your winter months as healthy as a spring salad. Little food joke. And almost all healthy meals involve the leanest protein you can buy. Chicken. Now, I love chicken as much as the next guy, but I think we can all agree that baked chicken every night gets a little dry. But that's why it's important to mix up the way you prepare your chicken. One of my favorite ways is chicken tenders. But just like all of you, I'm a busy guy. I don't have time to fry chicken or go to a restaurant to get my fried chicken fix every night. That's why I developed this amazing recipe, one that is healthy, easy, and above all, delicious. Overnight chicken tenders. Hi, I'm Mac, and this is Mac Snacks, a show featuring traditional meals for a modern life.
The most important part of this recipe is choosing a vessel for your overnight chicken tenders. A mason jar will work, or an empty sauce jar, but for me, to save a dish, I'm going to use the mayo jar that I bought the mayonnaise with. Simply empty it into a bowl. Now, we're going to build our sauce. The first step is adding some of the pickle brine from the pickles that we bought. Simply add just a little splash of it to thin out the mayo and introduce a lovely pickle flavor. Next, we're going to add just a little dash of some yellow mustard to just add a little kick of spiciness to it. Now that all our ingredients are in the bowl, simply stir it up together to form a nice mixed mixture with a lovely flavor. Now that our sauce is nice and mixed, it's time for the final assembly. First thing is take your jar and start to layer your chicken tenders into the jar. The easiest way to do this is to layer them vertically into the jar. Depending on the size of your jar, you could either fit 3 to 5 chicken tenders. Now, as I'm sure you all know, this dish wouldn't be complete if it wasn't for the pickles as well. To add these pickles, first things you need to do is cut them. The easiest way to do this is to cut them lengthwise so that way they can fit in between the chicken tenders into the jar. Now that our pickles are cut, simply put them in between the vertical chicken tenders into the jar. Now that our chicken tenders and our pickles are in the jar, now is for the last step, adding the sauce. The easiest way to do this I've found is to simply use a large tablespoon and spoon it in, 1 spoonful at a time. Time for the last step. Simply shake up the jar. This is to get the sauce onto all the parts of the chicken tenders and the pickles to ensure that every single bit gets that delicious flavor. Then, put it in the fridge overnight, and in the morning, you'll have the most delicious overnight chicken tenders.
Okay guys, our overnight chicken tenders are in the fridge. Now comes the hardest part, having to wait all night to eat them. Luckily for me, I made my own batch yesterday, so I can show you what they look like right now.
You know, the best part about having no roommates is I don't have to worry about anyone stealing my overnight chicken tenders. Well, okay guys, this is a finished product. Normally I would just eat it right out of the jar, but to show you guys how beautiful it looks, I poured it right onto this plate. Looks so delicious. Look at how moist this chicken has gotten. Oh, just looks beautiful, right? It's had all this time to absorb all this mayonnaise pickle flavor. All right, time for a taste. That is delicious. It's had all this time to just marinate. All the flavors are melting around in my mouth. Delicious. Let's try a pickle. Pickles are so tender. Delicious. Well guys, that's it. Overnight chicken tenders. A healthy meal, fit for a busy lifestyle. I'm Mac, and this is Mac Snacks. Thanks for watching. Alright, I'm gonna go finish the rest of this.